I'm Kieran Gaskell, PGA professional at thegolffather.co.uk, providing you with the very best golf tips that will surely help to improve your game. The chip and run is a great shot to have in the bag. It's a simple technique, and when played correctly can produce consistent results every time. When playing the chip and run shot, ideally you want to get the ball on the green and rolling like a putt as soon as you possibly can. The areas to play your chip and run shot are going to be when you're just off the green, maybe 10-15 feet away. Or on the other occasions you can play it when you're back going on the fairway and you're around 20-30 yards away. So with nothing in front of you, nothing to go over. So there you can get the ball running down the fairway onto the green and rolling up to those flags. Before you play your chip and run shot, you've got to make sure that you're in the right positions and you're holding the club correctly. First off, I recommend that you hold the club the same way that you hold your putter. Next, you want to make sure that your ball position is just inside your right foot. Again, with your weight position, you want to make sure that it's 60-40 favouring your left side. Ensure that your hands are in front of the golf ball and opposite your left thigh. When you're playing the shot, make sure that the angle that you created with your wrist are maintained throughout the shot. This will stop any flicking of the wrist during impact. As you take the club away, you're going to make sure that you take the club a bit like your putting stroke, so you're rocking your arms and your shoulders, so you're taking the club away with your arms and your shoulders. So remember to take your club away with your arms and your shoulders and keep your wrists nice and firm throughout the shot. Your backswing and your follow through must be the same length. Now that you're in the right positions, you now have a decision to make. You've got to choose the club that's going to give you the best results. Now here I've got three different clubs. I've got my sand iron, my 9 iron and a 7 iron. The sand iron has the most loft on the club, so that will make the ball go a little bit higher, the ball will land softer and not roll very far. Your 9 iron, the trajectory of the ball will be a little bit lower. Once it lands on the green, it's going to roll a little bit further than your sand iron. Your 7 iron, again the trajectory is going to be a little bit lower than both. Once it lands on the green, it's going to have more forward momentum and the ball will roll out a lot further. So first off, when you're playing the shot, you've got to choose the correct club which is going to get you to the hole. Now for the first shot that I've got about 6 feet of fringe or rough to go over, and then I've got about another 6 feet of green to work with. So for that occasion I'm going to use my sand iron. Now that you've selected your golf club, you now need to pick an area on the green, which is about 2 or 3 feet on there, which I want to land my golf ball in. It's somewhere down the line between me and the target, and I want to focus on that area, landing my ball in that area, and then the ball will roll out up to the hole. So making sure that you're in the right setup positions, focusing on that spot. Okay. Next shot I've got, again I've got about 6 feet of fringe or rough to go over, but I've got around about 15 feet of green to work with. So for that shot, I'm going to choose my 9-iron. Because there's less loft on the 9-iron compared to my sand iron, the ball's going to land in the same area, but it's going to roll further, it's going to roll that extra 15 feet. So again, sending over the ball, focusing on that spot between me and the flag. For the final shot, again I've got about the 6 feet of rough to go over, and I've got about 25 feet of green to work with to get to the target. So again, for this one, I'm going to use my 7-iron. Again, picking a spot on the green which is about 3 feet on the green, and then the ball is going to roll out that 25 feet to the target. From the same setup position, making exactly the same stroke as I've done in the last 2 shots. And the ball rolls out to the target. The next time you go to the practice green, give this shot a try. Experiment with a variety of different clubs. Don't need to use these 3, you can use 3 of your own, or you can use all the clubs in your bag, even as far up as to your 3 wood. So give all these shots a try, you'll be amazed by the results.